Hi everyone, it's your girl Ogochukwu. In this video, you're going to see how to create product card using HTML and CSS. Do well to like, comment and subscribe. Thank you. I'll be adding card in each of the I'll be adding product in the card. So I'll add image. So I'll be adding image div. The div that will hold my image. Inside it I'll add my image. So the source of my image, I already have image added. So my images are inside this file product, this folder called product. So product, I'm adding this first image. So let's open this and see what we have. Open on live server. So this is the first product I have just added. Okay, so next thing I'll be adding is I'm going to be adding div that will hold my text. Not text. So for text, I'm going to add in the name of the image. The next thing I'll be adding is I'll add small description for the image. Small description for the image. So lorem 10. Next thing is the price of the image. I'll be adding the price for the image for the product. So I'm using H3, using my money sign, $60. The next thing I want to add is I'll add icons. So I'll have icons here. This here I'm going to have different icons. To add icons, I need to get the CDN for icons. So I'll go to my browser and type font awesome CDN. So coming here, okay, I'm taking this first one here. I'll copy this first one, copy, come to the head of my page and paste it. So I'm removing the whole of this. Okay, so this is what I have now. Now is the time to add icons. So I'm adding icons. So I'm using far star. So let's go back. So the icon is here. So we are going to add 5 different icons, 5 of them, because the rating icon has to be 5 in number. So I'll copy this and replicate it 5 times. You replicate 5 times. So this is what I have now. Let's go back. Alright, next thing we are going to do is I'm gonna give this one another class called checked. The same here, checked. Okay, So we are done with this. Lastly, we are going to add button first. So button dot add to cart. So I'll give it a name, add to cart. So that is it. It's time to style. Okay, so let's target the container. So for the container, we are going to target the container and give it display flex. We want it to move to the center, so I'm targeting container, display flex, justify content, center, align items, center. So I'll give it height. The height should be, I'll give it height of 100 UH. That's 100 view height. So coming back, our product is centered. Now I don't just want to have one product, I want to have 3 products. So I'm going to duplicate the card now. So targeting the card, this is the card is inside cards. So I'll take this card out, duplicate it, change the image. Now I'll change the image. I'm using this image 2. Then I'm going to call it, give it something else, a different name altogether. Now I'll close up the card. Closing the card up, I'll duplicate again. Now I'm changing this one, img. I'm using this one, the third one. So this is what we have now. Okay, so we have all these products. Let's see what we can do to make them look beautiful. Okay, so next thing I'm going to do now is to target the cards. Now. Alright, so coming down, I'm going to target cards. So dot container cards. I'm gonna give it display flex. So let's see what we have now. Alright, so this is what I have. Now I'm going to target each of the cards and give it width and height. Container dot card. Then I'll give it width for each one of them. I'll give it 200 pixels. Then height of 400 pixels height. We will not see much effect now. This is what we have not really seen much effect, but let's target this image now. And okay, first then let's give it box shadow so that we can actually visualize very well. Box shadow 0 pixels, 20 pixels. Right, so I'll give it okay, let's see. This is what we have now. On this place on the cards, let's give it gap. I'm using 10 pixels of gap 10 pixels. So this is what I have now. Let's target this image and resize the image. So coming here, I'll call dot container dot card. I have image card there, so I'm going to use image div, sorry. So since all the cards have the same image div, they will take this style. That's one thing that's the beauty of CSS. You don't need to start rewriting the same style for all of them. So I'll give it width of, say, let's give it 100 pixels. Okay, let's make it 150 pixels. Height 150 pixels. Okay, now I'll target the div now, the image. Now see what's coming back. This is what we have. There is still not much change, so I'll target the image now and give it width of 100%, height of 100%. The image did not really reduce. What is the problem? Let's see what the problem is. I have container cards, card. Okay, there's supposed to be s here, cards. There's supposed to be s here too, cards. Okay, let's go back. Good, this is what I want. Now I'm going to give it object fit cover on the image. So coming here, I'll say object fit cover. Okay, so this is what I have now. All right, so the next thing we're going to do is I want us to target this. Let's resize the image more. Maybe we should give it 100 pixels. 100 pixels. All right, so now coming back here, I'm changing this from 400 pixels to 300 pixels. It's actually too long. Yeah, so this is what I have. So I want everything to be at the center. So what I'm going to do now is on the card itself, I'll give it display flex direction should be colon. Okay, we still have similar thing. So the next thing we are going to have now is I'm going to say justify contents center. Let us see. All right, name, align items center. Okay, so we have those placed at the center. Okay, so now what we're going to do next is to give let's target this. Okay, let's change the color of the icons. Coming to the icons, the one marked checked, let's change it to yellow. So I'll target the icons. So I'll have dot container dot cards. Okay, so that is what we have. Then for the unchecked one, let's give it, I can just grab far, but I'll target it up. So let me make it light gray. So I'm just going to target far. I'll give it color gray. I'll change the shade. So we have light gray. Okay, so this is what I have. The next thing we are meant to do now is let's work on this title here. Let's give them the same font size. So coming up, we have title called name. So let's just target our text, all the text, and there is a mistake here. All the text supposed to be inside this tag called text. So I'm putting everything inside the tag text. So closing up tag. Okay, so these are supposed to be, so I'm targeting this title h1. So I'll just target it here. I'm giving it font size of 18 pixels. Font size of 18 pixels. Let's see how it is. So this is what we have, font size of 18 pixels. Alright, then for the text, I'll target text and give it text align center. Okay, so dot container dot card text align. I'll give it center. So this is how it is now. So on this text div, I'll give it margin button, or let's give it padding instead of margin. So let's give it padding. We have padding of, let's say, 10 pixels, and see how it's going to be. Padding of 10 pixels. Okay, then on this tag and this tag, in fact, we're going to grab all of, okay, well, let's grab this and give it I have name here, so let's give it margin button of 5 pixels. Okay, it's there, you can see the space. Now on this p tag, we can grab it and give it okay, not just p tag. Yes, I did not zoom my screen, sorry. I used to forget to increase the screen. I hope you can see it better now. Okay, this is better. So the next thing I will do now is target the paragraph tag and the icons. So I'll target this tag and paragraph using group selector. Yeah, so let's do that. So paragraph is inside text. Okay, coming down, I have icons somewhere. Okay, no, I don't just have icon. I have, yes, I'm going to say dot container. I'm using group selector. Then text p. I'm giving it margin button. So 5 pixels. 5 pixels. Okay, maybe I should increase it to 7 pixels. Yeah, so the text aren't jam-packed anymore. The tags are not together again anymore. So let's target our button and style our button. Coming down, let's target the button. I'm just gonna use button. I'm just going to say button here. The button. So here we are going to have background color white, padding top and bottom, 10 pixels, 20 pixels, 10 pixels top and bottom, 20 pixels left and right. Okay, I guess I should use top and bottom. Let me make it 5 pixels top and bottom. Now I want to give this color. Okay, so this background color white, let's change it to maybe view, lighter shade of blue. I don't like this. I think I have to go for pink. Yeah. Okay, so this is what I have. Then for the border, I'll move the border. I'll say border none, border radius 5 pixels, border radius 5 pixels. So let's give it color white. Okay, so this is what we have. Now let's target this title and give it the same background color as, give it a color that's similar to this one. Okay, so I'm just going to take this code. I'll take this color code. So on H1, I have H1 somewhere. This is my H1. I give it this class name, so I'll give it color. Yeah, so this is what I have. Now I'll give it hovering effect. So let's give it hovering effect. So our button, I'll give button hover. So say hover, on hover, we want the background color to be white. We want it to have outline of 2 pixels solid. Now this color of the border. Okay, let's see. Okay, so this is what we have on hover. But then remember, the color of our text is white. So let's give it color of this same color. Okay, going back on hover, this is what we have on hover. Alright, so let's give this transition so that it happens smoothly. So the hovering effect will happen smoothly. So I'm giving it transition of 0.6 seconds. Okay, so this is what we have. Transition. Okay, then I also want to give transition on this hover. So I say transition to 0.6 seconds. Transition of 0.6 seconds. That's on, I added it on hover and on the button too. So this is basically what we have. Now I'm targeting the card. I want to give it rounded border. So I'll target the card where I have the card. I'll give it border radius of 10 pixels. Border radius of 10 pixels. So let's see what we have. Border radius of 10 pixels. I guess I did not target it well. Okay, I have it on cards, not card. So on the card, I'll have this. Alright, so see what we have. So basically, we are done with this work. This is where I'll be stopping now. Thank you so much for watching. Do wait to like and subscribe. Thank you.